Chamber at 11:30 a.m. on Wednesday, January the 18th, 2023, to participate with us in the inauguration of the Governor-elect, the Honorable Wes Moore, and the Lieutenant Governor-elect, the Honorable Aruna Miller, as well as to witness the administration of the oath of office to them by the Chief Judge of the Maryland Supreme Court, in compliance with the requirements of the Constitution and laws of the state. We have appointed on the part of the Senate a committee consisting of Senators Benson and Jennings, who will wait upon your honorable body at 11:30 a.m. and conduct you to the Senate chamber, where members of the House will remain standing while the Governor-elect and the Lieutenant Governor-elect take the oath of office. We propose also, with your concurrence, the appointment of a committee of 8 for the part of the House and for the part of the Senate to escort the Governor-elect and the Lieutenant Governor-elect to the Senate chamber for the purpose of being sworn in by the Chief Justice of the Maryland Supreme Court. After the administration of the oath, the committee will escort the governor to the executive offices. The committee will be held at 12:30 p.m., escort the governor to the northwest portico of the State House, where his inaugural address will be delivered. We have appointed on the part of the Senate for this committee Senators King and Hershey to escort the governor, and Senators Hayes and Reedy to escort the lieutenant governor.
Hearing no objection, the message is ordered journalized. Message to the Senate. Clerk will read the message.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Senate, we have received and accept your invitation to attend the inaugural ceremonies in the Senate chamber on Wednesday, January the 18th, 2023 at 11:30 a.m. We concur with your message for the appointment of a committee of 8 for the part of the House and for the part of the Senate to escort the Governor-elect and the Lieutenant Governor-elect to the Senate chamber to witness the administration of the oath of office, and at 12:30 p.m. to the northwest portico of the State House, where his inaugural address will be delivered. We have appointed on the part of the House delegates Buckle and Corman to escort the Governor-elect, and delegates J. Lewis and Pippi to escort the Lieutenant Governor-elect. By order, Sylvia Siegert, Chief Clerk.
Hearing no objection, the message is adopted. That ends the work at the desk. Committee announcements. Appropriations.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The Appropriations Committee will meet at 1 o'clock in the committee room for a Budget 101 hearing. Thank you.
Environment and Transportation.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The Environment and Transportation Committee will meet at 11 a.m. for briefings.
Ways and Means.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The Ways and Means Committee will meet at 1 p.m. for a briefing. 1 p.m.
Judiciary.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The House Judiciary Committee will not be meeting today, but there's a recommended meeting for members at 2 p.m. to learn the staff system.
Health and Government Operations.
Good morning, Madam Speaker. The Health and Government Operations Committee will meet at 1 o'clock for an Insurance 101 briefing.
Economic Matters.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. House Economic Matters Committee will be meeting at 1:30 for a briefing. 1:30.
Are there any subcommittee announcements? Any delegation announcements? Recognizing the gentlelady from Howard County.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The Howard County delegation will meet on Zoom tomorrow morning at 8:15 a.m.
Any other delegation announcements? Okay. Any caucus announcements? Recognizing the gentleman, I don't know which caucus you were talking about.
Latino.
Latino caucus. Okay.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Tomorrow will be our first meeting, a virtual meeting of the Maryland Legislative Latino Caucus. It will be on Zoom at 8:45. Please remember to pay your dues. Thank you.
Any other caucus announcements? Okay. Any personal announcements? Gentleman from Frederick.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming my constituent and the Senior Vice Commander at VFW Post 3285, Danny Rodriguez.
Any other personal announcements? Gentleman, where'd you go? Anne Arundel.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Just one moment, permission to use delegate's name.
Permission granted.
I'd like to take a moment to give a special birthday wish to my delegate in 33, Heather Bagnall. She fights for her constituents, and we want to wish her a happy birthday this day. Thank you so much.
Any other personal announcements? Any other guest announcements? Okay. Okay, hearing none. Quorum call before adjournment.
Madam Speaker.
Has everyone recorded their presence? So the clerk will take the call. There being 133 members present, the House is still in session. Recognizing the majority whip.
Madam Speaker, I move that the House stands adjourned until Wednesday, January 18th at 9:15 a.m.